Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
We need to rock
Hey,
point.
discover the rock in you.
We need to rock point. Rock point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
You, hey, wait! I'm not carrying the school kids right now. Move out of the way.
Please, mister, we'll be late to get home, please.
It is rush hour, so much traffic, and you don't pay the full fare.
Let them in. Can't you see it is getting dark?
I won't. You can get off if you have a problem.
If she gets out, I'm getting out too. Let the kids in.
Even me, I'll get out.
And me?
Yes.
Hey, okay. Hey. Sorry. Come in, all of you. Even you kids get in. Let's go.
Change is me. It's you, it's us. We can make it happen. Twaweza.
Rock Point 256.
Greetings to all our listeners. Hope you had a lovely day. Please tell your friends that Rock Point 256 has begun. We shall start by reminding you of what happened last week in episode 351.
Chantal exchanged bitter words with John.
You are worse than the devil.
You really have enough. You didn't mind sharing a bed with this devil night after night while in Jembe. Get out.
I showered you with money, Chantal, until I had nothing.
Out, you loser. A chicken even has a stronger heart than you.
Monday attacked Zach for talking ill about him on radio.
I can see you have joined the clique against me.
I am not taking sides here. I am not in support of or against anybody. As leaders, we have the responsibility of delivering services, just as you promised when you were elected to deliver services.
Did you not make promises as well?
I work hard. I do not control budgets, Chairman.
And now on Rock Point 256, episode 352.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
I can now have a good day. You must give me meat every morning, please, or else I can't survive the whole blessed day. Damalie?
Yes, Father.
Get me my shoes out there.
Deo, first wait.
What is it? Hurry with my shoes.
Yes, Papa.
I want to discuss with you something, Deo.
I knew it that you were after something when you cooked this good meal.
Deo, I always care for my family and cook good food, don't I?
So, what did you want to tell me?
I'm kindly reminding you about the money to be contributed to the building of the pit latrine at the school. Today is the deadline for paying, and all those who will not have paid by the end of the day will not have their children allowed in school.
I don't have money. I gave you money.
The money I used for buying eggs will not even pay a quarter of the contribution. Besides, we have to eat.
If you knew that the money would be needed, you would have been saving, and by now, you'd not be bothering me.
Dear War, both of us know very well that this money must be paid for the children to go back to school.
Peace. I don't want a headache. Why is it that school is after our money? I thought it was free education. I can't pay that school more money. They're not even teaching my child.
Sure, that's not true. They are. But the pit latrine there...
Pit latrine. Doesn't the school sing any other tune? I'm tired of it. If you can't find a way of getting that money from somewhere else, just remove Damalie from the school, period.
Yes, sincerely, dear War. Where do you think I'll get that money?
You two would bring home more money from digging people's gardens. You have more energy than I do.
What sort of father are you who doesn't wish for an educated daughter?
Why do you get upset like you don't know that girls are meant to bring home wealth through marriage?
Are you out of your senses?
Instead of worrying about school latrines, you should be concentrating on training her to be a hard-working wife.
I don't know what to tell you. Monday paid you a lot of money for the work you did when the MP was here.
Who told you that? You must stop gossiping, woman. Where are my shoes? Should a man spend his whole blessed day hearing from his nagging wife at home?
So, you don't have money for Damalie?
I found your shoes, Daddy. One was in the drain.
Who is moving my shoes? Give him.
Can I put one for you, Daddy?
No. And one is wet. A man can't even wear a proper shoe. Is that a shoe? It's wet and had like a goat's tongue.
So you won't help?
I'd rather buy shoes. I need shoes.
You're only interested in your selfish gains.
Hey, shut up, woman. Just let Damalie stay at home and wait for a man to ask her hand in marriage.
My daughters will not stay at home. I'll do my best to find that money and send them back to school.
Lanyero Evelyn, Gamarorwa, Mashoboro Tony, Pamela Senior. But there's still quite a few parents that haven't paid.
But I have a team of workers that is prepared to start work, sir. And they have given a very good price. They are ready.
I know that, Stephen. We're waiting for everyone to contribute.
But surely with my contribution, and the other parents, isn't it not enough to start constructing a pit latrine?
Thank you very much for your commitment towards supporting the school, Stephen. But we have a system here that works for us.
I'm very worried that the children are staying at home for a very long period of time.
I understand your concern, Steve. We're working as hard as we can to get the portable latrines to the school as soon as possible.
It will be good to see that our children report to school.
When every parent pays his due or her due.
These are hard times, sir. Some parents may not be able to pay the 6,000 the school needs.
That is true. But that is why we have encouraged parents who cannot pay cash to contribute in kind.
Contribution in kind? How?
Foodstuffs, for example. For the children's lunch when the school reopens. Some of the food will be cooked for the builders.
I pray that this work gets completed fast. I have noticed that my daughter Joy, who was weak in class, had started improving. I don't want her to fall behind again.
All our children improve, Stephen. That is our system.
But the system... The school, remains closed.
I am well aware of that. You are not the teacher, Stephen. I am. Leave the teaching to me.
Are you aware how much time I spent helping my daughter to read? My wife and I? Because Joy was falling behind in school. All I'm asking is that the school reopens.
Thank you. I have heard you. Please, take your money and pay your pit latrine contribution to the bursar next door. He will record it.
Oh, at last you are here, OC. I've been waiting for you here for almost an hour now.
I didn't know you were waiting, Monday. I was meeting one of our traffic officers. Have you been helped?
I have come to talk to you.
If it's police business, one of my officers can help. You should not have wasted your valuable time waiting for me.
This is between comrades, OC.
Oh, speak your mind.
In your office, OC, not here. This is better off the record. The youth have learnt a lesson and they have to be released now.
Which youth are you talking about?
Ofono, JB, and Blasio, the hooligans who don't respect authority.
But Mr. Chairman Monday, you have no right to order for the release of the boys. They have a criminal charge they must answer before they are set free.
What if a person who brought the case against them says they should be released?
Dale wants to drop the charges?
I do.
But Monday, you didn't press charges. Dale did. You were not assaulted. Dale charges that he was.
I know that. But Dale listens to me. If I say drop the charges, he will drop the charges.
I'm not hearing correctly. Are you saying Dale acts on your orders?
Of course. Well, not exactly. But he's a damn idiot, man. Dale will do anything I say if I pay him.
If you pay him? I'm confused, Monday. And I want to say categorically, the police are not to be trifled with. And I'm not here to play political games.
I am different, OC. Please trust my word. I act in the public interest. How long have you known me? I'm honest and upstanding as the day is long. Check my record. I'm 147% clean.
You are my friend, but I cannot help you in this.
Osi, I just wanted those boys to spend a night in the police cell so they can learn to respect elders. Nothing else.
Charges have been laid Monday. We take assault very seriously, and those boys will go to court. We will not deviate from due process of the law.
Osi, so you are saying I have wasted over an hour waiting for you? Huh?
I'm sorry you have wasted your time, Monday, but I know the law and I will stick by it. Charges have been laid. You do not have the right to drop them. I will not do so either based on your say-so.
Please, this cassava is too bitter to be eaten.
Dale, you've been complaining ever since I started feeding this cassava that it is bitter, yet you cannot stop picking one piece after another. Why don't you stop eating it if it cannot be eaten?
Do you think I'm eating it for pleasure? I'm about to die of hunger like I don't have a wife in this home.
Dale, whoa. When will you ever have a grateful heart? Did I come back from the garden and I gave you bread tea before I went back to dig?
Hey, how does that concern eating lunch? It's 1 p.m. and you're just peeling the cassava. What time will the food be ready?
You stop talking and I do my work. Please spare that energy you're wasting talking to do some productive work.
Don't stop me from talking. You always divert people when they're telling you your mistakes.
You're complaining that I have not cooked. For you, what have you done since morning? Look, the compound is filled with leaves like we are living in a forest. If I don't get a broom to sweep, this place will remain like this.
How much did you pay me to bring me here to work for you? I married you with cash piece.
Oh my God, is that not Monday?
Now what does he want this time?
The day I don't clean the home is when visitors come. Now why is Monday going to sit with all these leaves on the compound?
You're welcome, Chairman.
Oh, thank you. How is here?
We are fine. The wind is the one that's disturbing us so much. You sweep the compound, and in the next 1 hour, you've stayed days without sweeping.
Let me bring a seat out here. Our house is very hot now. Oh my God, this is very embarrassing.
No, I'm not sitting. I'm in a hurry.
Leave the chair and come with the broom. This compound needs to be swept every hour. The wind is too much.
Deo, I want you to go to the police station and drop the charges against the boys.
No way. What about my wounds? I need treatment for my wounds.
Let me see the wounds.
Don't touch. I'm in pain.
Where is the wound?
There. I have to see a doctor.
I think what you need are some few tablets of painkiller, and you'll be okay.
But man, you have to compensate me for the risk I took. What if those boys had killed me?
How much do you want?
You're the boss. You give me what you think is worth the risk I took.
Deo, you love money so much. Have this 100,000. Hope it will be enough for the treatment and even buying some passion fruit.
100,000! Thank you. Thank you very much.
And you go and drop the charges. You hear? That is an order.
Immediately. Boss, immediately. When my wife brings me decent lunch. Come guys and sit down. You must be starving, Ofon.
We are. And a soda. I'm in love with having a soda, man. I have the bitter taste of cells in my mouth.
Joanne, please.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
These convicts are starving.
We are not convicts, madam, but we are hungry.
I heard you boys were locked up. Good to see you are out. What are you going to have for lunch today? We have fresh fish, chicken, beans, and beef.
But you have to sign our petition, Joanne, and Betty and Goretti.
Listen, what should I sign for?
That's what Monday had us put in the cells for. We had a list of grievances with Monday and the council, and we decided enough is enough. He must be removed from the chair of LC3.
Now you are taking on more than you can chew.
No, Joanne. This is not a battle between individuals. We elected Monday to serve us.
And we have a right to see that he delivers on the promises he made when we elected him. We want him to be accountable for the taxes we pay. Do you know what happened to the constituency funds?
I don't.
He spent it. wetting people's throats so that when the MP comes here, everyone looks happy for her. And we want to know what happened to the money allocated to the government for roads and for the bridge.
Are you aware that the borehole they put on Mama JB's land is not working? It's been like that for weeks. A new borehole.
Actually, I knew. It is dry.
And the thing is, Madam Joan, people are used to keeping quiet and accepting poor service delivery. And our funds are used up without improvement of services.
He's supposed to be organizing the councillors to make them discuss public problems, but he never does it.
By the way, you're right. I don't hear my husband Kenneth these days talking about those council meetings.
You see, Goretti? You see?
And when we challenge these faults, we are called criminals. And Ofono and Blasio here are put into jail. But jail is not going to stop us making a petition.
You have won me over. Give me the pen and I sign.
What about you, Goretti?
I don't know. Monday is a hard rock.
Even a rock can be this large.
Betty, what about you? Will you sign to remove Monday?
I don't know. I'm too young for politics.
Not too young to vote.
Let me get your orders, gentlemen.
Now you're talking, John. Bring for me chicken and posho with some little rice.
Beans and posho for me and soda.
Same for me. But some water, please. And then you sign. Joan?
Let Betty come sign first.
Should I? I can't believe that actually youths can influence politics like this. All those people signed your paper?
All of them, Betty. And when we have received all the forms from all the villages, we shall take the petition to the LC5 chairman.
JB, handle these tomatoes with care. Pack the raw ones in a separate basket and we first sell the ripe ones.
Sandra, remove that cabbage from the basket and we put there the raw tomatoes.
You are still telling me the story of police cell. Finish it.
Sandra, let us not go back to that story. I don't want to remember those nights. See my arms. See how I was eaten by mosquitoes.
JB, you should go to the health center and get treated before you get fever. If I'd known that there were many mosquitoes there, I would have brought for you a net.
Where would I hang the net? We were sleeping on a bare floor.
Mama, have you heard that?
Let me hope that has taught you a lesson.
Mama, you are not even feeling sorry for me?
I keep on telling you to leave politics.
But Mama, do you support what our leaders are doing?
What they do is their business, not yours. If you challenge politicians, you'll just make trouble for yourself.
Trouble? Man has caused trouble, Mama. We have the right to know where the man allocated to us is going.
Why do you care about these things? Is there anything you can do about it?
There is a lot we can do.
How? At your age, JB?
We are voters, no matter how young we are. We have the right to ask our leaders to account for our money as long as we are above 18 years.
I'm telling you this because I wish well for you.
Mom, for you only like complaining from underground. Let us speak out.
Nora! What trouble are the children causing you now? Mama Irene. Yes? My children just want to cause me heartache. Getting involved in politics.
But getting involved in politics is good, Nora. Politics affects our lives. How can we avoid politics?
Mama Irene, you tell Mom.
How do you start fighting a man like Mandy?
It is important for young people to participate in politics and ask for accountability. These young people are the leaders of tomorrow.
You see, Mama? Even Mama Irene says we are the leaders of today.
Yes, Mama. If we don't act today, we won't have a tomorrow.
That was a smart kick. I must buy for that boy a drink today. 2-1.
Steve, you will spoil people's eardrums.
Rock Point FC is going to put us on a world map.
On a world map? You are a hopeless dreamer, Steve.
Of course, but not hopeless. What's up, Joe? Our team is winning, but you are sad like you are at a funeral.
Nothing. I'm not in the mood for watching football today.
Please, tell me, what is bothering you?
What do you want me to tell you, Steve?
What's eating you?
Chantal.
Chantal?
You know Chantal.
The one from Jembe.
She's the one.
What now? Is she here?
Of course she's here. I'm in a state of a total mess, Steve.
So, this Chantal, she knew nothing about Joan, and Joan knew nothing about Chantal.
It's bad. Worse than you can imagine. I want to make up with Joan, and I need your help in this.
How can I help?
I don't know. But I'm losing my family, and it's causing me to lose my mind.
Come in. What are you doing here?
Joanne,
I thought you'd be at the house of your newfound and expectant love.
why are you having a knife in your hand? Has it come to this, Joanne? You want to kill me now because of a simple misunderstanding?
Why would I kill you? I was in my kitchen preparing food for my children. And you, why are you here?
I love you, John. I have brought you jackfruit. Here, have it.
Take away your jackfruit.
Please, give me that knife and I cut it for you.
You have no shame, John. You don't know how much you have hurt me.
I know I've cost you a lot, but let me first finish cutting this jackfruit for you. I know that baby in your womb will love it.
If you cared about what I am carrying, you would not behave the way you're doing.
See, this jackfruit is lovely. Have and taste. Eat, and I add you more.
Where did you get this jackfruit? It is sweet.
I knew you would like it.
I am eating your jackfruit, but don't think I'm happy with you.
Please forgive me.
You have hurt me too bad for a mere jackfruit to take away the pain I feel.
I'm human. Can you find a place in your heart to forgive me?
Leave me alone, John. I can't go through more of this. We have caused each other enough pain.
I feel so bad about John's family. I wish they could get back together and find a way forward for their lives.
My dear, it is easier said than done. Hope, once lost, is hard to restore.
But with the step John has taken, I see a ray of light at the end of the tunnel. I know Joan loves John. She just has to push hard and it will be a done deal.
Do you think so? I doubt whether John and Joan will live a normal life again.
Time will prove us wrong or right, but if John is out there listening to me, I advise him to continue with what he has started.
And what do you have to say about the youth's attempt to overthrow Monday?
I give them a thumb up. Our leaders have been seated for so long. They need some brave people to set fire in their chairs so they can get up and start working.
But are you not scared of the consequences of the youth's actions?
I know you might be thinking of the negative consequences, but what if the consequences turn out to be good?
Then it will be good, but I doubt whether any war waged against politicians yields any positive results.
My dear, politicians are people just like you and me, with human hearts and mind. Sometimes they do what they do out of ignorance. There should be someone to inform them or remind them of what they're supposed to do.
And should the reminder be in form of threats and intimidation, like the youth are doing?
This is not the first time that the people of Rock Point are telling their leaders that they need to value for the taxes they pay. If peaceful means fail, what do you expect them to do?
For me, I can buy peace at whatever cost. I don't wish to see violence in whatever form.
Just imagine that you have given your money to someone to buy you water after a very hectic day, and he buys the water and sits while drinking near you without bothering to know that he was sent to buy the water for someone else and not himself.
Stop right there. I have seen where this is leading to. Let me first read this message from one of our listeners. It says, "Thanks for the program. My question is, can P7 pupils also benefit from the Uwezo tests?" Kauma Mohammed.
Thanks, Kauma. The Uwezo test can also be of help to P7 pupils. Uwezo test helps to measure a child's ability to read and do mathematics. So when a P7 pupil takes the test, one can know his or her weakness and strength, and therefore find a way to help them improve.
There is another message from Ahuera Bob Dismas Cabs. He says, "Vote of no confidence is the only solution for arrogant leaders. I love you all."
Thanks for the message. We love you too. You are the reason the Rock Point story is flourishing and getting more and more educative by the day. Listeners, What do you think should be done to the leaders to make sure they perform their roles appropriately?
Write to us and let us know what you think. Send your letter to Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, at PO Box 8734 Kampala, or send us an SMS on mobile number 0776 256 256. You can also drop your letter at this radio station. It will reach us.
If you have any suggestions, concerns, or questions about youth participation in politics, parents' involvement in the education of their children, HIV, abstinence, family planning, pregnancy, male circumcision, alcohol abuse, violence, or other health issues, please call our toll-free hotline on telephone number 0800 200 600 or visit a school, health facility, or local leader near you.
Remember to tune in next week, same station, same time, for another exciting episode of Rock Point 256. This program is brought to you by Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, CDFU, supported by Democratic Governance Facility, New Heights, with clearance from Uganda AIDS Commission and funding from United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
And from Twaweza, Uganda. It takes one person to make change happen. Change ni mimi, ni wewe, ni sisi. Change is me, it's you, it's us.
Hey, someone is exposing your unborn child to HIV. Someone is possibly going to pass the virus on to your baby. This is someone you know. Someone close to your unborn child and closer to you. This person could be you.
If you are not tested for HIV, you are putting your unborn child at risk. The moment you get pregnant, go together as a couple for HIV testing and ARV treatment if positive. Attend antenatal care and plan to give birth in a health facility to guarantee that your child is born HIV negative and lives the good life. This message is brought to you by Ministry of Health with support from USAID. A good life starts with good health.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock Point.
Hey, discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. Rock Point 256. Rock Point 256. Come with me to Rock Point. Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the rock in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the rock